Okay, my mic is turned on. Okay, how can we tell if it's going to be... Okay, so then it's going to show us on there. Okay.
Yes. We just gotta have someone to be on the audio on their phone. Or I could go on my audio on my phone and see if it's working.
And it tells us if it's working or not?
Because I carry the Twitch
Wait,
app.
is it streaming right now?
Yeah. Well, it is. But no one's ever came in because it would tell you right there.
Well, there's nobody out there?
Well, it takes a while because it advertises it on your social media page.
Hi.
What's up? Oh, I see. Oh,
are you
okay,
watching?
there it is.
Oh, okay.
Well,
wait.
Can you hear both of us?
I don't know. I've got a stupid ad.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let this ad go first, because
before I guess we get started, let's go ahead and get everybody introduced so that we can introduce all of us.
All right.
Watching has ended.
Huh?
The
broadcast has started. To stop broadcast, press the share button.
It's still there. I mean, look at the numbers right there for the time.
I don't know. Just restart the thing. Maybe we can stop it and start it again.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me go through another app thing.
Okay, here we go. Cool.
All right. Well, okay, yep, there's somebody in there. I'm really important. All right, I think it can work. I think this will work. All right. What's up? We're here with JTM Production, and we're here for a discussion topic and also some fan stuff, and also introducing you to JTM Production.
Oh, sorry, that is JTM Studio Productions. Hello, this is the founder here talking. I'm really happy to be here with my best brother here, Vincent Valentine EX Turk here, man. We're here to play a little Injustice 2. If you guys have not gotten on this game, I can tell you that we can both safely say
I made 3 or 4 streams of this.
Yeah, this game is going to destroy your life in the good way.
Exactly.
Like, so, yeah. All
the best way to
man.
ruin your life is on this game. Alright, so we're going to get started on here. Alright.
I've actually got my profile on here. We're here to talk about Injustice 2, what we like about it here. We got the chat pulled up here, and you guys want a topic you guys want to talk about, go ahead and tell us what you know. What's your guys' thoughts on the game? What's your guys' thoughts on whatever's going on, media? You know, we're here to talk about whatever. What was it? Just a quick shout out because we were just hanging and what was it? They just had The Flash season 3 on Netflix. Now, my girlfriend and I, we are diehard on that show, and so we've been watching that show like every single, like we kept it with that and every single CW show they did, and they just put that on Netflix. And I gotta tell you, man, that show, like they put it on the whole thing on Netflix. Yeah, that is worth it.
It is. All right. So, want to get started on the multiplayer?
Yeah, man, let's get some matches in.
I mean, we talked about E3 we talked about, we talked about E3 on last stream. I know that. Pretty interesting stream. Yeah, I still got to get more stuff on my Poison Ivy. So.
Yeah, Vincent's a little bit further behind here than Yami.
Yep. Alright. Yep. Definitely.
Not selling, clever Lady Loki, not selling out if it's an opinion.
Oh,
sell out. What are we talking about? Okay, but why are we calling it a sellout? Why is this sellout?
Already with immature stuff. I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to be just talking about what's going on now.
Oh, hang on, you clicked too much there, man.
I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
Yep, we gotta. Yep. We finally got this on here. Yep. All right, sorry guys, we're gonna start that over again. That way it's a fair fight. We gotta get the
Sorry, that was
we gotta get
my
the level
bad.
Equalized out on this game.
Yeah, sorry.
Though I will say that is one of the cool things about this game is that you can actually play with a friend, and even if, like me, when I got this game day one, Vincent here had to wait a little bit before he could get the game.
Yeah,
but the cool thing is that you can actually equal out your levels. Like, if you can see, his Poison Ivy is level 8 and my Batman is level 20. It's the Arkhamverse one that we both carry out. But if you go in here, you can actually hit L1. If both players hit L1 like that.
Oh, not L1. Okay. Whoops. There it is.
It equalizes both of them.
All
That
right.
way that both players can have the same level, and then it makes it a fair fight. So then,
Exactly.
so that way you can still enjoy all the gear and look as awesome as you want, but it's not going to be like unfair to everybody else.
What's up, honey?
Sorry to do
Sup?
this, Bruce.
I'm not the enemy.
All humans are the enemy.
All humans is the enemy. Oh no. But no, man. Like, can seriously say that this has been one of the funnest games that I have been playing recently.
He's a little bit better than me, so excuse me if I do some sloppy playing. Sup? How you doing, honey?
Though I will say, yeah, to those people who are going to make requests for fights, we will do it here, but let me tell you that me and Vincent, we don't do trolls. Yami and Vincent do not do troll fights.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, last stream we talked about E3 because that's one thing we were hyped about. Unless
I'm excited for E3, guys, because they are going to announce there's going to be a Star Wars Battlefront 2 showing of the Assault on Theed. It's going to be a gameplay of Assault on Theed. We actually get to see some gameplay footage of that. It's going to be really awesome. I mean, I've been excited for that. I enjoyed the first Battlefront, though I have a lot of problems with the fact that it was online only. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I got
that
you
being
guys.
said, oh, Batman just did a little hop. Got a little bit little hop. And Ivy's a nice little
Also-
dinosaur.
also the City Arcade's actually announced for PS4.
They
2008.
announced that. They showed the
Which I'm hyped for that because I've been waiting for him to announce on the PS4. Now, for the Dissidia, there's going to be 20 more villains and 20 more heroes. And just like Injustice, they're going to actually have customization and stuff like that.
For other folks are asking, Honey Twitch is asking, this is very good friend. Go by Yami no Yugi. Just call me Yami.
Yeah, Yami no, yeah, Yami works too.
Yep, I mean, as a short Yami. Call me Yami, call me Yugi. Yugi works.
It
Been a Yu-Gi-Oh
works.
fan ever since I was a kid, so I just go with it. I'm the guest star here. We are here with, I'm here representing my company, JTM Studio Productions.
Exactly.
Really good company here. I'm actually really excited to be working with Vincent on a project that we have been planning for a long time. That we finally are in, finally got something through the pipeline. We get to make a trailer. I'm just gonna be like that here. We will keep you guys posted with that. Whoever wants, you guys got questions, we're more than happy to answer, like we were saying.
Fighters approaching Fortress of
Oh,
Solitude.
yep, you got something on there, Vincent. What's your
Leg, okay.
leg extensions? Squats. Lots of squats, man. Has he heard your mixtapes? I have heard Vincent's mixtapes for over 16 years. Let me just tell you guys something here. Yugi has known Vincent for over close to 17 years. So, yeah. I know plenty.
I actually used one of my intro for Share Factory if you didn't see any of my new videos.
Yes, I actually said that, yes, that was the intro for Share Factory was made by JTM Studio Productions. We were happy to make that.
Exactly.
We're very glad that came out. As far as controversial things, I will say that we are avoiding the topic for
Yeah,
tonight
we are.
here because I do not wish, JTM does not wish to be known
Yeah,
here for any
please.
kind of controversy tonight. If you guys want to talk on that stuff, please do it on another site here. We really
Yeah,
just don't
please
want to
don't
hear
do
it.
that.
This
Again.
honestly is just for a lot of
Exactly.
really good
No.
discussion.
Okay.
We're
No.
here for the good
No
vibes.
immaturity stuff here. We'll do that on another stream if you're gonna do that. Just no immaturity thing on this stream, at least. That's
Right now, I mean, I can talk about the fun stuff here, like, but that's part of it.
Don't pay no attention. Some immature stuff. Some people come on
Sorry,
here.
bet you didn't see that coming.
But yeah, we're not taking any questions. That's
Yeah, guys.
outrageous.
Let's just keep it. Let's keep it clean, guys. Just
Yeah,
for fun.
thank you. Please.
I've actually gotten a lot more requests here too. So, I mean, if you want some mixtapes, just literally Google "awesome YouTube mixtapes." I'm sure you'll get more than your fill there. But again, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you start hearing your friends, woo! Hang on, we gotta go back in time. Boom! What's up, King Tut? Hey, Jurassic Park. Boom! And a time remnant.
Yep. Time to use it.
Boom! And boots to the face and the shins.
Yeah, if
This
anyone...
is actually based off of the CW Flash. Try to get this costume. That's one of the things I will say that Injustice 2 is amazing about, is you can customize your characters. You can get them to look however you want to.
Okay. Yeah, that was answered earlier, so we're not gonna answer. We're not gonna be, you know, answering that now. Oh. All right.
Whoop. Sorry guys, something weird with our internet there.
Yep.
Sorry, the stream was looking okay there, but for whatever reason it didn't go through on here.
Aquaman.
You know, I will say that the only thing that kind of stinks though is when you haven't leveled up a character enough, like my Aquaman. I really do hate that stupid tiara thing that he's
Yeah, I'm
wearing.
probably not gonna do the Tetsuo normal Batman because, well, I want to have the other cowl on him before doing it, so I'll just do classic. It just, I mean, it's strong, but it don't look as good without the other one.
Well, and like I said, man, that's the beauty of this one, is you can play whichever character you want if how it looks, and it's really cool.
Atlantis can't be my enemy.
Next time, try diplomacy.
Alright, hold up. I need to do something. Just need to do something.
Yes, dude. Like me for my
There we go.
I did. That's why we're here.
Begin.
I have the awesome tiara. The power of the ocean rests with Aquaman.
Now back to E3, because that was a good, fun topic.
Yes, what is it I am most excited about is got to be for sure the, Battlefront 2. I've had a lot of people. I actually work at a video game store. It's not a GameStop, but I work at a video game store. We do comics, movies, music, everything. And I've had a lot of people kind of when chatting around with customers and whatnot talking about what they're excited for. I will say one thing though. I will only believe in a Kingdom Hearts 3 until we actually see a full gameplay. You know, an actual announcement. They can tell me that stuff's happening all the while, but...
Well, the interesting thing is it's going to happen next year, because, you know, when they said they were going to delay for 3 years, that was actually a fake article I read.
That is the thing, is you guys gotta be careful out there again. You gotta be careful what we see out there on the news, what we hearing. Oh, sorry guys, we have a cat attacking back here. We have a cat attack. Wah! To the ocean!
Oh, couldn't dodge it with
video game logic. There's an ocean right above Egypt.
The only thing I'm scared is about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because they need some help because they broke their relationship up with CyberConnect. So now they need another studio to help them.
We'll see what happens with the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm really excited to hope, and I'm hoping that they will go with the Final Fantasy 15 gameplay style.
Well, they're still going to do that. They're going to still do the same gameplay. There's just going to be some story changes since now CyberConnect is no longer a partner, because they want to actually what do they want to do? They want to localize it. You know, they want to localize. They want localize. You know, like their own company's stuff on there.
Yep.
Wonder Woman.
You guys also noticed here, just real quick. Yep, that is the Wonder Woman skin from the movie. That's pretty cool how they were able to tie that in. Really hoping that. I mean, we'll see about what happens here with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I really am thinking it's got a lot of potential to be great. I think that it could take a couple pages out of games like that were a lot of the role-playing games. Like I've seen, even though it's a bit of a third-person shooter, like Division was good in the sense, you know, it had that free-moving, free round or whatnot. The same with how Final Fantasy 15 was open world.
There's also another good thing. You could switch your characters too. You can.
Why is my father still alive?
All in good time.
You could switch your pretty much switch your characters too. So it'll just say in case you want Barrett to be your leader or something like that, you could switch to him too as well.
Yep.
So now you could do that. It's going to be like Final Fantasy 15, but with the ATB bar added to it. That's all that's going to changes. I just hope they don't change the story too much because, you know, they removed the compilation, which, you know...
I feel that Final Fantasy 7, it will turn into what Star Wars has, where there's going to be what we call the original canon, and now what is known as the Legends.
Yeah.
Which some people, I'm a Star Wars diehard myself, very, very diehard. But, you know, I really think that, you know, we can exist with both. Like, some people say, well, why do you want to bother with the Legends? Because it's not canon anymore, because there is some amazing content in there.
Yeah.
Guys. Like, you had the original Darth Plagueis novel, that was a fantastic novel. You had Darth Bane.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing video games.
Actually, I read the Darth Plagueis novel with Audible, because you get one free audiobook. That's why I still had Audible.
Yeah.
Because you only get one free audiobook, you have to buy the rest.
I actually just got that for my birthday, the Darth Plagueis novel. I'm gonna have to read that.
Oh, you should. It's a must read for Star Wars. It's a must read. But I think you're right. I think for the Final Fantasy 7 remake, they're doing something different. So Dirge of Cerberus is probably another canon, and Crisis Core is another canon. The only thing that's strange, they also said on the official Square Enix side that they're gonna make a HD collection for the Crisis Core, but it's like I thought it was not canon.
We'll have to see. Let's see. Clever Lady Loki, favorite character to fight as?
I'd have to say pretty much Deadshot, 'cause he's like Deathstroke.
You know, I really, my answer is I really don't have a favorite with this game, because my girl and I, we practice with so many different characters that you can just enjoy whoever.
Mr. Freeze.
Yo, Vincent, do you read manga, I can't understand that. Oh, hey, Candace. She's a good follower.
Candace, nice to have you on the stream.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
I have no feelings, for I am Mr. Freeze. I will tell you guys, that's one of the cool things here, is that some people complain about this game. I mean, we were talking about what we were excited with this game. I was already pleased when I had seen the character roster, the graphics. I was very, very pleased. Yep, Yugi.
Yeah, he's Yugi. You can call him Yugi, you call him Yami Yugi, Yami no Yugi, any of those work.
But, very excited when we got this game to find out that two of our characters, what was it? One of my favorite Batman villains has always been Mr. Freeze, because you can appreciate, like, sometimes you can see how he's corrupted to do everything he wants for his wife, but at the same time, you know, he's still a villain, so you gotta hit him.
I can't read. Oh. Okay.
Preferably not Yoshi, please. I go by Young. Lol, autocorrect. Y'all gotta love autocorrect.
Okay, yeah, autocorrect makes you misspell things sometimes. You know, and I know because I'm an Apple user. I use an Apple, you know, phone and stuff like that, so, yeah.
Oof, in the face. Victor's gonna feel that one in the morning.
So I'm an Apple user, so I know autocorrect too. That works too, I guess. That works too.
And then later, if we get enough requests here, guys, we can give you a sneak preview of our the JTM Studio Productions who we are here. Later, we are doing a fan trailer here that I have been hired on by Vincent here for his channel here. We're doing a special project. We get enough requests here, we may be able to talk about that a little bit later if we get enough requests.
Exactly.
Feel the freeze. Deadshot. What was really cool about this, I don't know what you feel like, Vincent, here, but I love it how this game actually had characters hidden within characters.
Well, see, that's smart. That's intelligent to do that, you know.
With, like, Captain Cold, everybody wanted Mr. Freeze, and everybody was really mad when they chose Captain Cold. Partially me here, but at the same time, I was like, hey, it's going to be a new character, somebody else to play. And then we actually found out that he had a Mr. Freeze. My girlfriend is actually a very huge Vixen fan, and I swear she about broke the sound barrier when we were just scrolling through our video game, and we found out that Vixen was available as a shader. And I can't tell you how fast we were trying to get them.
I think it's possible for Azrael, for sure.
Yeah, anybody here have a character that they would love to see in the game? Like as a shader? Just write it up here. We're looking.
Beg for my favor.
I don't much like.
Oh, I like this fight.
Darkseid's will is to be obeyed.
Clever lady, we'd love to see that.
Okay. Yeah, I love this fight right here. This is a good fight right here. I remember in Justice League and Superman.
That was the best part about Justice League Unlimited is when they, everybody complained that Darkseid didn't get to, in the end of the fight, they got Darkseid out, and it was just like, but you can take it. I always had to hold myself back.
Exactly.
You can take it, big guy.
Because now I can go all out. Good fight. I actually watched that fight 20 times on YouTube. I don't have a problem with that. Man, and this is like a level 2 Superman.
But remember, that's what's fun about this, is that it equalizes out the characters.
Exactly. Because I never got to do... I like this Superman because he's like the Man of Steel one. That's what this one reminds me of.
I am hoping that with the new movie, since this game is confirmed to have stuff here, that we get stuff like a skin for the Justice League, or like when Darkseid comes out that we get gear similar to how they did with Wonder Woman in this game.
No!
As we saw in the last fight. Oh man!
That was close.
We're both gonna block.
That was close. That was really close. That scared me.
Ooh. Yeah, man. Darkseid is getting his dark side beat. He's getting his side darkened. That's for sure.
Hey, I'm Superman. That's. Yes!
Oh man!
Oh man! Which I've seen some character silhouettes on here.
We've seen some of them. I'm a little sad that some of them linked. The only thing I will say that kind of stinks about this game is the update went through, and I had bought the Ultimate Edition, and we got the Red Hood, and we were informed that it had come out and everything, and then we couldn't get it.
Yeah, we're not taking any requests. Thank you.
Brainiac, Supergirl.
Brainiac was a good choice for this game. Was fun as a villain here. I mean, we all knew that Brainiac was going to be the villain of the game. Was excited to hear that one. There were some people that were saying we needed to have other characters like Trigon come back, that Raven needed to come back.
I don't know. I mean,
Trigon.
I mean, why not Trigon? I mean, I don't know, but Trigon's a pretty good villain.
We had seen hints of him with Raven's character power, or with her super move in the first game, which was exciting.
Yeah.
Though, and I will say here, also working at a video game shop, that people have said before, they're like, hey, why did they take this character out of the second game, or why did this happen? I have a simple answer for them. First game is right over on the shelf for $10. If you want it, just get the first game and keep them both. I personally keep the games myself.
Still can't wait to get my Power Girl thing. So once I get the gold jewels.
If we have any character requests or any character fights on here, you just gotta shout them out. We can play them.
Yeah.
We'll fight them.
I have no problem. I need to train with everything. All my other characters are real low level, so that actually helps me if you make a request.
I'm pretty well trained. I think it's just a couple folks here that I'm not. Oh, snap! I do enjoy Supergirl Special in this game. I don't know about you, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was creative.
I do.
Because what was interesting is the backstory behind this was that they had every superhero and every supervillain was taking like these kryptonite pills on this alternate Earth that let them like be able to take hits. They even had one where like Alfred took a pill in the comic and he like actually takes Superman on a fist fight and he can live for about 10 minutes before the kryptonite pill kills him. Poor Alfred. We love you,
Super Alfred.
Literally, it was Super Alfred to let him get away, man. It was great. It was a good, and I say the comic and the tie-ins that they've done to this game is very good. For everyone that's complaining about this here, though, that some characters don't act like they do, it's because this is an alternate Earth.
Yeah, this is. That explains why Joker has that one hair, like, in this game. Because, I mean, that's the only thing I gotta you know, take down on that is Joker's default look. I mean, I'm glad you could change it though. That's what makes me happy. If you don't like something, you could change it.
You will be studied and analyzed.
You know. Because I really didn't like Joker's original hair, so I changed it. You know, which I'll show you next fight. I changed it to look like the Suicide Squad one. Because that's the Joker I like.
Sorry, cause or else you will be absorbed, and I will learn all of your knowledge.
Of course, I think Brainiac's an overpowered villain in the final battle because of the ship.
That is true. If he unlocks his abilities here, there are some characters in this game that are very easy to make them overpowered or very easy to troll online with.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the fair warning I will give folks. For example, I guess I'll play my next character, Scarecrow.
My Suicide Squad Joker. Well, the best I could do with it. That's what I try to make him look like.
Because, like, the problem, there are certain characters that you control with. The three that I have found the most are Brainiac, Supergirl, and the Scarecrow. With Brainiac, a lot of people like to troll his beam move. Supergirl, people will fly back and forth across the map because she can go anywhere. And with Scarecrow, they have the range of his chain. It's just too far.
I guess we are somewhat alike.
We're both agents of chaos.
Oh no.
But I'm the pretty one.
Begin.
Aw, his Joker thinks he's pretty. And it was cool how this game had some of the Dark Knight references in that as well. Like, this had references to a little bit of everything. Like, in the new one, they've actually had it where, I've seen some leaked footage with him and the Red Hood's interaction, where when he fights the Red Hood, he's like, "Didn't I kill you already?" So you have to enjoy what they do with this.
Exactly. You can always make your characters look like the movie or comic that's your favorite. Like, the reason why I got the hair like I did, because I was trying to do the Suicide Squad Joker. You know, the shirtless one with the jacket. It's my favorite version.
This may be a little controversial out here. I know we're going to avoid controversy, but I will say out here on this channel, feel the fear in the face. That I did enjoy Jared Leto's interpretation of the Joker. We didn't get much screen time with him, but from what I did enjoy it, and I am excited to see what he will bring to the role in the Batman Arkham Asylum movie.
Exactly.
If that goes through, as we heard. I enjoy the special too, the game.
One of his darker specials.
Deep down, you know this is funny.
Actually, you know, this map reminds me of The Killing Joke, actually.
That is what they actually based this off of. They based this off of The Killing Joke and off of the Batman Arkham Knight DLC, Batgirl.
I thought
that was the
so.
prequel, when you had Batgirl having to save her father from the Joker.
I thought
Batman
it looked
Arkham Knight.
familiar. I thought it looked familiar.
Because even I believe in this game they have it where even though the Joker is dead, he is still referenced because of how much he changed the world.
I'm gonna try to find someone new. I have not used Cyborg.
Let's see. Okay, now I got a chance here. I will apologize for this really, really terrible Green Arrow, but I meant to switch the. Whoop.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna say.
I meant to go to this one. There we go. I will go with the normal loadout just because, yeah, that is the competitive one that I have, but I cannot stand that stupid baseball hat.
Yeah.
The baseball Green Arrow does not look good.
It doesn't.
I mean,
I was trying to look for one of the hood ones so I can do the arrow, because I like the arrow in this first two seasons. At season 3, it just changed too much, I think.
The other Green Arrow died. Heard he got sucker punched by Superman.
History is about to repeat itself.
Begin.
Oh, them's fighting words, Cyborg.
Yep, those are.
Hey, I'm gonna quote Bugs Bunny. Hey, you, them's fighting words. I dare you to step over this line. Woo, gotta work out there a little bit there, Cyborg.
Oh, no way! No way!
Oh,
what?
Man, that went through.
Oh man, this was strong. Oh man,
I can see that was a good hit.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good hit from Cyborg. Green Arrow is gonna have to come back from that one. Well, let's get you out of that corner.
Of course, I need to get more shaders with Cyborg.
The only cyborg that I've seen is the grid. At least this one isn't as cheap as his first one.
Yeah. I like this Arrow a lot better. They changed Arrow. I like this version of Arrow better because you can only do 2 of those things. That's what I like about Arrow. You can only do 2 of those things. You can't just do multiples of the Arrow anymore, which finally.
I will say yeah, because in the first game you had the arrow spam.
Oh
Before the
yeah.
end of the night, we'll get arrow. I'm at least gonna try to get my arrow up to level 5 because I am tired of buying other boxes and having all the gear.
Yeah.
Yugi is really tired of seeing all of the stuff. Because I mean, look at this. I have to get him up to level 5 for a different headgear. I mean, look at this headgear.
Yeah.
There's some headgear that's pretty cool, and then there's some where the developers were just having a good day.
Green arrow.
As a modeler myself, working for JTM Productions and found it, I model stuff here, and that's one of the days where you're like, why would you do it?
We'll do Batman versus Superman 1. Because I want to change Batman's helmet on the Tetsuo normal one. I had to say Arrow. I'm sorry, but you could get out of the Batgirl
Which one are you
spam.
referring to?
Which one are you referring to? Oh.
Let's see, what were you... Oh, Clever Lady Loki. Who is worse, an Arrow fan or Batgirl fan? I will have to say Batgirl.
I have to disagree with you. I think the Arrow, but that's just me.
Well, it depends on who plays it. Like, my girlfriend, she practiced with Batgirl, like, all, religiously.
I don't trust you with her life. As Ollie, too, I've got big shoes to fill. Make sure you do that.
Begin.
Ooh, I like this costume with Batman.
Yep, I made that.
Ben Affleck is
exactly. That's my favorite Batman.
The only thing in this game I noticed is they took out the arrow to the knee, but that's okay. That's why you keep the first one. Like I will say, guys, just keep the first game.
Well, of course, definitely. Why, me, I'm a huge game collector. Like seriously, you look at my background all the time. When you do see the video, I have a whole lot of games. Now it's crazy. Now I ain't like the YouTuber Alpha Omega Sid where I have like a whole bunch, but I do have at least a lot.
Man. Because I'm trying to be fair with Green Arrow, because I really hate... There you go. I'm trying to be more of a close range with Green Arrow, because I mean, I know that he's supposed to be long range to some extent, but I like mixing it up with him.
Well, I'm playing Batman. I'm pretty good at Batman, too. Batman's one of the characters I play in this game, too.
Where is Candace? I'm sorry, Candace, who are you referring to? We just saw your question here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see it. I was too into the fight. My bad.
I mean, Vincent's an excellent cosplayer. If you've seen his channel, follow
exactly.
his cosplays. He does an amazing Vincent. I've had the pleasure of working with him for this Final Fantasy fan trailer.
Exactly.
For our project, and it has been excellent. Yugi, do I cosplay? I actually do. I do several costumes. I do a lot of my homemade stuff. I actually did a homemade Yugi cosplay that I used to be able to do. Unfortunately, the jacket doesn't fit, so I've had to retire that one for a couple of years. Newest one has been the Human Spider, and my girlfriend has been Mary Jane Watson for fun. There we go, got him up to level 5.
Dr. Fate.
See, I kind of want to use my Scarecrow.
I'll try Fate, because I haven't played with Fate much.
Oh, me or Yugi? That's Instagram. That's what the IG means.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. I actually do not have an Instagram. But you can more welcome to follow Vincent's. Unfortunately, I will just say I personally do not have the time for it.
Exactly. And I use Instagram just to take pictures. I like to do a little photography on the side.
Fear is the friend of chaos. And I am the friend of fear. And thus my enemy.
Begin.
Though, if you guys have ever wanted to see some photography, you will probably find some of our work on Vincent's channel. Like we mentioned before here, some of our photography work and some of the cosplay work was shown with his opening to the stream that he does. We were happy to make that. Oh, I wanted to say Horus. Vengeance of Horus. I'm trying to think. I hardly even know what Dr. Fate does. Like I said, that's why he's a level 1, is because I haven't even gotten to play him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I know who Dr. Fate is.
I don't even know what that's even supposed to do.
I mean, I know who Dr. Fate is, but it's like, yeah, you know, I don't have a know-all to Dr. Fate, to be quite honest. Like, I think, and I don't understand why they put characters that are from other comic books people don't know about. Just
which is good,
yeah,
which is why I was happy with this game. They took some of the characters that were out of there. Like, Atrocitus was an interesting pick.
Yeah, that was. Instead
of Sinestro, because Sinestro was already done, and Atrocitus was only known in the newest and some of the newer comics.
Exactly.
Or at least that's where he's seen the most because of Supergirl.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. How do we see
but I like the whole
cosplay? If you would like to see my cosplay, you can go through, like I said, Vincent's channel on there. There will be sometimes I might be a guest on there as well. I bet fate does not fear. Fate will seal you.
I like the whole classic costume. That's what I did for Scarecrow, if you couldn't tell. You remember the Batman animated series? That's what I based that version off of.
That is still the best animated, one of the best animated they've ever done. The original comic animations of the 90s, early 2000s are still some of the best.
That's why I did that.
Yep.
Okay, what's the next?
Robin.
Oh shit, I forgot to change my Robin loadout. Whoops.
You know, I could probably do a little bit of Dark Side.
Robin.
I can't wait for the new Justice League movie.
Justice League is going to be an interesting movie. I'm very excited for it, especially with the success of Wonder Woman. What was your take on Wonder Woman?
I think it's the best DC movie that came out this year. Like, this is what the DC movie should be. It's based off of comics. They're not trying. It's not agenda pushing, and it's not too edgy or dark. It stays with what it needs to be, and that's what I'm gonna say. It's less is more. Anyone who watches less is more. Trust me.
I will agree with that. Like, and with how it was with Batman vs Superman, while a lot of people seen that movie as a flop, it was because of the initial reaction, the knee-jerk reaction, unfortunately, that Warner Brothers was forced to with it. You can enjoy how the Ultimate Cut. I enjoyed the Ultimate Cut a lot.
Yeah.
I have just recently seen Wonder Woman, so I won't do any spoilers on here.
No, we won't. No spoilers.
We'll keep no spoilers for that. But all I will say is go see that movie. It is excellent. It is a really good movie. What you can enjoy about it is that, as a director myself, I am very excited that Gal Gadot, she did a fantastic job as Wonder Woman. The director, that was the first time we saw a female in the director's chair to do a major starring blockbuster like this, and the world has spoken, and it loves Wonder Woman. Become one of the biggest hits. Ah, shoot. Nope.
Yep, you missed.
That ain't gonna go through.
Oh, I don't even know what I just did, but I did something.
Ooh, in the face.
I like the voice actor of Darkseid in this. You know it'd be
Slice
pretty.
and dice.
You know what would be pretty cool is when the City Arcade comes down. The voice who did Darkseid does this voice of Spiritus.
That would be cool.
That'd be pretty. Yeah, that'd be really amazing. I can't believe it's gonna be on the PS4 though. That's cool. That's already good enough.
That is exciting. I'm excited to see that game finally make its way over. Kill my soups.
You know what? I have not played Bane at all.
Superman.
I have not played
I've enjoyed
Bane.
the Superman a lot that I've made because at least he's about as close to the classic look as we can get.
Yeah, you can only do so much. Like
Yeah.
you see my Joker. I did as much as I could to get it to look like Jared Leto.
And that's enjoyable. You can make like 5 different versions of a character, have all their different gear, their cosmetic appearance look
Exactly.
He does not treat me as his pet.
I should have put a collar on you.
Begin.
different.
Ooh, those are fighting
Them
words.
fighting words.
Oh man, realistically, that would mess everything up.
I would be very interested in a real fight. I mean, they did it in the animated series where they had it where Bane was actually, or where Superman was posing as Batman, and he fights Bane. That was very interesting to see that in the animated. I would be curious, you know, of course, how that would look in real. They've had the comics where, of course, you know, Superman gets like messed up, and so, oh shoot, oh, that one's gonna hurt.
I never actually got to see his special, so this would be something good.
Oh
man!
Damn, that is rough.
Woo! That's even worse than the time he broke Batman's back.
This time we ain't gonna break your back. We're just gonna break your neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that is some rough fighting there.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not gonna lie, Bane would be the most scariest, one of the most scariest DC characters you never want to go up against.
Which the fun part is that, yeah, if you, anyone on here that has read the original comics there, his Nightfall comic was pretty awesome.
It is. And it's, for me, it's completely awesome because that's where Azrael takes the mantle of Batman.
Only thing that I will have to complain about that series, though, is the bat suit. I like that Azrael, I like that,
his original suit was better than
well, is
bat
that
suit.
he made his own suit to make it look armored like that. That suffered what I would like to call the 90s syndrome, where it had terrible costumes and everybody was trying something crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
There were some costumes that worked and some that didn't. I will say that I enjoyed the controversial Spider-Man Clone Saga a lot. That was still a pretty cool story.
Exactly.
And I'm probably going to get, you know, hate mail, but
I should probably find the Nightfall comics and buy some because, you know, I'm an Azrael diehard.
You can borrow the whole thing. I don't like to think.
Exactly. Speaking of,
I really think that we were talking about shaders earlier with the Mr. Freeze shader. I do seriously think that there's a lot of people that have requested that Azrael become a fighter in this game. I feel that he doesn't need his own entirely separate character, but rather he should just be a shader on the Robin character, because then we can see more characters become involved, and you don't have to take up an entire character slot. You can just put Azrael on him.
That's all you need to do. It's the same fighting style.
Too bad she's not here to fight for you.
Begin.
That'd be pretty awesome if they put Talia in this too. I'd like to see.
Talia would have been. I would have been curious to see like how she would have been in here. I mean, just for the back and forth banter between her and Damian.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Because we don't know. I have to keep up. I have to reread on the Injustice comics, but I have not seen if Talia was involved in the most recent comics. It's new comic book day, so I have not read Injustice Year 2 yet. It was funny. It was pretty good. Our last comic they had spoilers for at least that part of the comic. Where they had spoilers in the last comic here, where the Black Canary actually proposed to Green Arrow, to Ollie of Earth 1.
Exactly.
Oh, snap! This looks painful every time I see it. Slice.
Yep.
Which I will say that a lot of people, the only thing that some people complain about this game is that, you know, oh, how does anybody live through that? It's from the same folks that did Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I could beat you one-handed.
Oh, I see that. About that life bra. Let's see. Well, thank you very much. JTM will be happy there. We are currently busy with our current project, but you can get a hold of us through there. We can do what kind of projects, just depending on what kind of project you're needing done, we can work with you.
Oh, no! No!
Whoa, sorry, Mike was a little close there.
Sorry.
I apologize. No, for me, I apologize to anybody that got an earful of screech. 19. Cool.
Oh, that was a
girlfriend-
close fight, though. No, that was a close fight. I ain't gonna lie, that's a close fight.
Yugi, do I drive a Kia or a Hyundai? I drive a car. I drive a very cool car.
I've not tried Blue Beetle.
I'm gonna do my Batman versus Superman that I've got. Yeah, about that life, Raw. Just depends on what you're needing. It's a very cool car. It's a 2015 and it's a sports car. That's all that I will say on a live stream.
You won't believe this armor, Batman.
Think I haven't planned for this?
All right, man.
Begin.
Blue Beetle, yes.
I will say that Blue Beetle. Okay, so about that life. So, that Coolder Man, what would you be needing? Are you thinking more like an introductory video? I mean, this is just an informal setting here, man. I'm the founder here, so I can definitely work with you on this. Just be typing, like, what you'd be interested in. Well, we can make time here later. Like we had said before, Vincent, we are excited to talk about our summer project for the 2017 year. I say we, it's been JTM. Very.
Exactly.
Oh, took that to the face.
Well, Blue Beetle's strong in this game, from what I experienced.
Now, I do love. I want to make a call out that I love how they did a call out to the first 1989 Batman with the bat wing right above the moon like that. It looks so cool. Later in the summer though, about that life raw, we would definitely be interested if you need any help for that.
Alright. Who do I want to play as? I have not played as Captain Cold.
Yeah, sorry about that audio stream, guys. For whatever reason, the audio on this isn't working as well.
This is the first time it's done two mics at once, so...
Oh, look at it. Yeah, I think we just got it back on there. It went off there for a second.
So it's probably it's testing some new stuff out.
You're not a real captain.
You know, it could have been a cat attack, clever Lady Loki. If Loki, are you sending us cat attacks, Loki? I don't, I don't think that Yugi and Vincent don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
He's gonna go all demon on you.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, hitting him with a steel beam.
Mm-hmm.
Man, clever Lady Loki's man, she's putting some fireworks on there. I don't know. This clever lady, I don't know. Oh!
Oh, you got hit! You got hit!
I tell you what about that, like, depending on when you're needing your project done here, right now, we are, more of a non-profit organization, but we can definitely work something out here. Just, if you would like to, later on, you can take care if you would need to give some information through here, specifics, at the moment. I could give more information before the end of the stream here, and if you would like.
Somebody call the ice cream man.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Oh no!
Another one.
Oh,
another one.
Oof, man. It's getting icy.
Let's just keep playing keep talking about some good stuff that's coming out. You
breaking
know?
down the poop.
Because this is the day and age for gamers. We're getting a lot of good games from E3, and good movies coming out too.
I am most excited right now. Coming off of the hype of Wonder Woman, I will say the next movie I'm really excited for was with definitely Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm very excited to see that one. I'm a very big fan. I don't know about you, but I'm a very big fan of Michael Keaton. You know, he's a very cool actor.
I love Michael Keaton. He's a good actor. You know what?
Actually, wait. I need to go to the customize real quick in a second.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We're gonna do a quick pause here, really quick.
Oh,
for whatever reason, whenever you play this, the only thing I will say that's kind of annoying, but no big deal. Like you can see, it just takes all 2 seconds here. Is when you go to one change on here, you have to go and make a change on another one. Clever, like you said, Vixen was in the game. Yes, Vixen is in the game here. We can actually show that while I'm get it pulled up. I don't know if Vincent has it up, but
yeah, I still need to buy that
Yugi has it on the Cheetah. I can pull it up. Which there were some people that asked about the Vixen, how that worked. As you can see, if you go down here, it's actually considered a shader, and it was a hidden character. It changes the character model to look like this, but it's actually the same character. Like, or I'm sorry, the same fight moves, but different dialogue, different character like different character interactions with certain moves.
Exactly.
They're saying that in a later update we would get a better improvement on like how characters were made. So I'm very interested to see if they can do that for other characters. But in all honesty, it's not a deal breaker for me.
Yep.
Why is Power Girl actually saving out? That's strange. Alright, well then never mind. We will just go with the first one that I had loaded out on.
My Shazam.
Oh, we put it on the first one, that's why.
Power Girl.
Whoops. I can't wait to get hers.
Power Girls is a lot of fun.
Yes.
I would like to see Shazam be a shader on Black Adam. Even though he is technically dead in this universe, Shazam was still a lot of fun to play.
Oh, they have the Joker on here, and isn't the Joker supposed to be dead?
Yep, or they even have the Red Hood coming out was dead, Starfire was killed, supposedly, and she's a DLC character.
Yeah, so...
Though, for those people that are going to request, though...
A serious proposal?
Our joint power would be unstoppable.
We aren't joining squat, Adam.
Begin.
About that life, I will say here, though, we're trying to keep it a little clean here today.
Yeah,
please, we don't want to talk any politics on the stream today. Okay, this would be a good fight between Power Girl and Black Adam. I would like to see it. I mean, the Magic versus
exactly.
Because that'd be an even fight. Because normally, you know, it's Power Girl, so you'd be like, oh, man, it's just...
I can see the Dwayne Rock Johnson play at Black Adam in the future.
I'm excited to see him play. At first, we thought he was going to play Shazam. Boom! See? It's enjoyable though, even though it's a shader, it still has the same.
Oh yeah, I like him better. I would like him as better as Black Adam because he looks more like Black Adam. And Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is a good actor.
I can juggle an 18-wheeler.
Oh, I need to pause for a minute. Just for a minute.
Sorry about that, guys. See, that is the only thing that I've tried to avoid with Supergirl, is doing that move.
Yeah.
Like, too much. Like, there's a difference between just, like, doing it every once in a while and literally making that the only move that you do in the entire game.
I know.
That is when it gets a little cheap. It's like, please no.
Exactly.
Whoops. Okay. Apologies, I didn't mean to troll that one too much.
No,
I'm still getting used to some of
you're
Supergirl's
good. You're
moves on
good.
that
I
game.
got some few hits, and I would trust me. I know the difference. Man, you were good. You were fighting like you normally would. Some characters sometimes can't help some stuff. Like, it's hard to play Deadshot sometimes because Deadshot does the whole shoot thing.
And it's hard to avoid not being like a troll shooter.
Exactly.
Harley Quinn. Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Got a fever for some Deadshot?
Whoa!
More like dead miss.
The only dead miss around here is you.
Whoa, man.
Those are some serious fighting words.
Well, I love it. Just had a Deadshot. Like, it was interesting in Suicide Squad to see a little bit of that here. I'm wondering if we will see that later. Because in the comics, you know, they always have it where... Ah, man, I have not played with Deadshot at all. Oh, it equalized your Harley Quinn with my Deadshot. Okay.
That's that's good. Yeah, because my Harley Quinn's level 6. I don't use her very much. I'd like to be able to earn the Suicide Squad gear for her.
Whoever came up with the idea to put her hyenas in here is a genius, by the way. I don't know. I am an aspiring person to get into the game industry myself later from school, and I really do enjoy works they put out. Whoever puts the hyenas in here as a bonus, major props. That was a pretty good idea.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, speaking of shaders and characters, I mean, I know this is kind of changing the subject a little bit, but I was thinking of the City Arcade, they could do what like Injustice does, like, you know, Zack fights like Cloud, uses the same Buster Sword and stuff. They could probably put Zack as a premier skin. And
yeah, or take a note like that. That's how I think that this is a little bit of a revolutionary idea in the sense of that.
Exactly.
You know, in some of the first games they did that. Like in the first one, they had it where it switched it up because of uh-oh.
I think this is the only one that's revolutionary with the whole skins.
This special was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, in the face. Woo!
Deadshot wins.
I did. But I'm saying, yeah, Injustice 2 was actually the first, because, okay, when Injustice 2 came out with the whole Premier skins, Tekken started doing that with their characters too, so it looks like every fighting game is going to start doing, you know, shaders, and that's actually genius, because then you could put, like, so many characters.
Yeah, or have them all, be considered, oh, this is considered to be such and such, but in reality they can be acting like, you know, another character, or they can, have different dialogue. Perfect example, Captain Cold. They both use a cold gun. Why not put Mr. Freeze on there as a surprise character? And the genius part with Injustice, they didn't tell anybody about it. It was one of those surprises where you have to admit that was part of the fun with older games, especially games like Smash Brothers. You didn't know the entire character roster until you got the game. Like even in Melee, you didn't know the whole roster until you started playing, and then you got that surprise when it said a new character, a new fighter is approaching, and it shows the silhouette, and you're like, what? That was part of the excitement about that game.
Prove you can be trusted. Fed up with your doubts.
Begin.
Prove it to me. See, I wanted this to be the Arkham one, but the more I see it, the more that it kind of looks like a Batman Begins slash,
Yeah,
like,
I could see
Batman
that.
Batman 1989 one. high. Oh. You know, who is his voice actor?
Steve Blum. Yeah, Steve Blum. That's who he is.
He was an excellent choice for Green Lantern in this.
Yeah,
one.
he was. I mean,
ow! Ooh, that one's
Steve
gonna
Blum's
hurt.
a legendary voice actor. He's a legend. So that's pretty good. They put a legend in here.
Them
Ooh.
batarangs.
Yep, that
Them
batarangs.
Batman wins.
Even though in this game they kind of look like batarangs, but they don't.
Exactly.
Just kind of look like ninja throwing stars.
I think they're kind of based off of a little bit.
They just, well, yeah, that's exactly what they're supposed to be based off of. You gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my Joker. Where was mine? There we go.
I have not tried Atrocitus.
I did think that Atrocitus was interesting because in the New 52 they've had, I'll have to ask my girlfriend about this, but she read a lot of New 52 Supergirl, and there was a time when Supergirl was a Red Lantern and she actually used a red ring. So I'd be interested to see about that, how that works.
You think you know the future? The blood prophecy foretells your death. And they call me nuts.
Begin.
And people say I'm crazy. Woo! Joey Buzzer!
Wait till you see my surprise.
Wait till you see what I've got in store for you next. Ah! I will say that I really loved that little teaser they did to Batman Beyond with the bang gun there.
Yeah.
How they had the shooting gun like that.
Mm-hmm. I like the shaders because once I unlock a new slot for another shader, and I unlock the red shaders, I'm gonna try and make the Thomas Wayne Batman from Flashpoint.
I would love to see that. You know, for anyone here who's read, I suggest there was the new recent comics.
Because I also like that one
tied in
too.
with Batman and Flash. I don't know if you've read this. Have you read this comic?
No, I have not.
They actually had it where the Flash and Batman go back to the Flashpoint universe temporarily using the button what DC had there with
Superman.
them, and they had to go back and you actually had Thomas Wayne Batman fighting alongside Bruce Wayne Batman.
Fighters.
For a moment, you saw
exactly.
them both, and then unfortunately that timeline, was completely eradicated, didn't ever exist in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was really cool to watch, Thomas Wayne, father and son fighting for a little bit, which was really interesting.
I thought things were under control.
Kara's a teenager. She won't listen.
You're supposed to be a diplomat.
Begin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I do hope they have a shader that kind of makes it where Superman will actually talk like a little bit more like a hero. At least for this game. You hope they will, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I will give this game plenty of time because we still have a year's worth of content coming out for this game.
Actually, they do have a Superman museum in some small town in Kansas where there's a Superman restaurant and Superman store.
I've seen that, and they even call it Smallville.
I know.
Like, the town isn't called Smallville, but they call the
I am
stores
so
like
tempted.
Smallville.
I would love to do a road trip down there if I could someday. Just to go in that museum.
See, because you talk about Smallville, and I'm going to have the theme song to the TV show stuck in my head.
Exactly.
Nope, I ain't gonna sing it. Got a bad throat. Yeah, terrible singer. And my voice sounds terrible on a mic anyways.
But I'd like to visit that one day. Like, I would go for a road trip for that.
Oh,
I
man!
stopped you!
Cancel!
Denied.
Super breath!
Well, that stopped me, my tracks.
Superman wins.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna pay again?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry guys, we're still dealing with that audio problem.
Yeah, it's the probably two mics thing, because it's the first time I've actually done two mics on a stream like this. I'm still kind of, you know.
I'll try words.
I need to get something with my Black Canary.
Fighters approaching contact.
Only way out of here is through me.
No banter, just an ultimatum.
Prefer to let my
No, is that Liam?
Begin.
Liam's playing in Reverse Flash. He's the voice of Caius from Final Fantasy 13
I don't
too.
think that's... Is that Liam Neeson?
Not Liam Neeson.
Oh, I thought you said...
No, I forgot his last name, but O'Brien or something like that. He does Gar from Naruto and Caius from Final Fantasy 13 too.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, they got good voice actors in here. They really picked the top of the line.
The reverse? Oh, what do you know?
It is!
That
Oh
is
my
Carl.
God!
Wow! You learned something. This is proof, folks. You learn something new every day.
Well, I can
For
hear.
example, don't mess with the reverse flash.
Well, me, I'm good with audio. I can tell who's a voice actor or who's singing just by hearing something.
I had just unlocked that tornado. I was like, oh shoot, ow! That one's gonna hurt. I really do enjoy Black Canary in this game. Her powers are really cool.
Yeah.
And she's my girlfriend's favorite fighter to play with, and I like fighting with her a lot.
I need to have some new stuff with her, so that's why I need to play her a little bit more often.
I'm curious if for some of the shaders they will change different effects. Like with Reverse Flash, it would be interesting to see him take you to the future.
Exactly.
And do this effect. But I'm still just as pleased with him just as is, too.
Reverse Flash wins.
That's so cool. So Liam's played two time travelers, two bad guy time travelers, pretty much. Caius and Reverse Flash.
Batman.
I'm sorry, I can't help it with some of my voice actors. I have a few favorite voice actors and huge fan.
Tell me who the two voice actors here that have not been some of the best ever. That was like Morgan Freeman. Let's face it, if you had to have somebody to voice your life here, let's take the meme out there and let's say that Morgan Freeman would be awesome to narrate your life, or James Earl Jones.
Brainiac.
Oh man, both. That's gonna be hard to choose between the two because they're good.
Or, oh gosh, I can't remember, but he did the voice for a lot of the Toonami commercials, and he did Optimus Prime's voice. Like in the actual like commercials for Toonami, that's like
that is Steve Blum as well. That's Steve.
No, not him.
Oh, the new one.
No, not the new one. And he did the commercials. He did the voice work for like the ones, the ads. Like the
I'm
ads,
trying to figure out who
not
his
of the
name.
robot, because Steve Blum did the robot, but I'm talking like the actual commercials, one where it's like,
okay. I'm trying to figure out who you talk about. You know,
yeah, because like, tell me that like that's the guy where he had like the Batman, where he would like in the original Batman anime series, like you'd see the commercial, it'd be like, the city how you control. And you're like, tell me that dude would not like make everything sound epic. I don't know if anybody's really listening on the stream over here, but man, tell me like that you could literally, if you hear that voice, do that voice, be like, you could be doing something simple like, I took the trash out. And like, if that guy says it, and that guy, yeah, I went on my Twitter account today.
But I know what you're talking about because he did.
But you can say it in any kind of voice, and it would be like some kind of crazy, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, I know what
cool.
you're talking about. He did Optimus Prime.
Yeah, and he did like the cool voices and all that stuff.
Yeah, yep. I know exactly. But I don't know his name though.
Oh man!
But I also would like James Earl Jones because I'm a huge Darth Vader fan. So.
Yep. I was very pleased with how he came back in Rogue One.
Yes.
I really did like how we saw Vader in Rogue One. Not wait for the Last Jedi. Die Hard.
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh my
yes!
lord! Here we go. I'm not even kidding.
Man.
This is like
Kylo
our
Ren's gonna
stuff.
come
This
back
is,
stronger.
This is like Vincent and Yugi's stuff right here. But the only problem with Batman is he looks so funny. He looks so dumb.
But in The Last Jedi, Kylo's gonna come back even stronger and tougher now.
There's a lot of fan theories going on about what's going to happen to Kylo. My fan theory still stands that he's going to have to face up to his demons, like kind of how the original Jedi did, where they did the Jedi, where they had the Jedi trials.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling that he's probably going to turn to the light side. I mean,
then we'd see a second redemption story. I would be curious to see that.
Same here. Oh, cause Han Solo was right though. You know, Snoke's going to end up using him because, well, that's how dark side users are.
Yep, there's always one person to kill, one person to teach, and an apprentice to eventually kill the
exactly.
teacher and make a teacher of their own. It's the only way that the dark side lives.
Exactly.
Catwoman. Vixen.
I'll try Vixen.
Oh, it's my Arkham City one I made.
Oh, now we're just going to decide which part of Gotham City.
Oh, a viewer just came on. The viewer just came on. You see the little thing right there? That's how you can tell viewer and then comments.
Okay, what is
yeah.
Still got 9 lives to spare.
Nothing beats a cat's survival instinct.
Begin.
I really did enjoy the Vixen movie that they came out with, the animated series that was based, or not the animated series, but it was a film that they did based in the CW universe. I've got to practice with her.
I played a little bit Catwoman because I like my Arkham City Catwoman.
Hello! Finally, I've been wanting to know which one that is. It's the back.
Because that's my favorite Catwoman is the Arkham City one, or the animated series one. I mean, I also kind of like Anne Hathaway's. I think she did a pretty decent job.
She was okay. You know, I was actually just talking to a friend about that the other day, about the Dark Knight trilogy. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the Dark Knight trilogy a whole lot. There were a lot of things that were amazing about it, but there are some aspects that you wish you still had. Like the best, I will say, Michael Caine was one of my favorite Alfreds of all time. You kind of wish that he had some of the fun that the first Alfred did in the the first Batman. Oh! I will say I've seen it so many times. This is a direct reference to The Matrix Reloaded with Trinity coming off of a motorcycle. Right there. Even with the landing, even when she sticks the landing, it's a direct reference to The Matrix. Whoom!
Ooh.
Oh man, you hear that spine crack.
You know, it's definitely made by Mortal Kombat when you hear sounds like that.
And see, this is what I was talking about shaders. That's really cool is how with Vixen's character they actually did an overlay of like the claws over her figure, like over her arms like that. That's a really cool little detail.
Exactly.
Robin.
Do my Azrael Robin. I'm waiting for an Azrael skin to come out, but for the moment, I will just make a character shader that makes him look like Azrael.
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow, I have been wanting to find some different shaders for him. I have seen some crazy ones. Like, there was one I saw on here. It was like an upside-down pentagram, and you swear he just didn't miss his pyramid head's face, and he'd be, like, dead on. Scary.
Oh, yeah.
You do not fear failure.
Because I don't fail, Scarecrow.
Today you will.
Begin.
Well, that's why I like the Gotham TV show, because it put all the origins of all the characters. Like, you see Jonathan Crane's origins.
Have you seen the season finale of Gotham this week?
No, I missed that out on that too.
Oh gosh, there is one thing I want to say, but you kill me.
Oh, you've already spoiled. I'll still watch it. Spoilers don't do nothing to me.
Because you're gonna. Well, okay then. All right, I'm gonna give it. Let's see. There are 10 viewers on here. Okay, everybody. I want to say this. If anybody does not want a spoiler, I'm gonna give it 1 minute before I make the spoiler. I see the time clock. 1 minute before I give a spoiler about Gotham, because I saw the season finale this week, and That is one thing that's really crazy to talk about. It was good. Ah, gosh darn it. I'm still gonna get used to some of Robin's back. Oh, snap.
I was waiting for you to do that.
I would really love to see an Arkham City or an Arkham Asylum, I'm sorry, Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum Scarecrow costume. Like, you cannot tell me, like, don't get me wrong, this one is pretty scary, but the Arkham Asylum that has him freaking syringes for like, fingers, yeah, that is, whew.
With his fear toxins in it, too.
Where he literally just stabs you and inserts it? No, sir, I am good. I will not have any of that fear toxin with my dinner, thank you. With my meal, I am good.
Alright. So how are we doing on that 1 minute?
Alright guys, it officially hit the 1 minute mark, so I said, hashtag spoiler alert, please don't be hashtag triggered out here. I'm gonna use hashtags all live long day. The confirmed villain that we have for the next season is none other than Ra's al Ghul in Gotham. Boom, there we go. We all know it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Eventually it was gonna be there. But there's a lot of people, they even introduced the full-on Lazarus Pit. Like, they're gonna go way beyond, like, and that's, let's see, it's not, you know, of course, obviously, it's not gonna be Liam Neeson, because you can't afford him for TV.
Well, of
but
course.
It was still pretty cool.
Well, of course, they're not gonna, I mean, he's a high-profile actor, Liam Neeson.
I was actually just watching like Batman Begins this morning here, and I will say, I loved him in the role. He was, like, amazing. Again, we've seen it. He trained Batman, he trained Anakin, so people quit trying to take his stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Quit taking his daughter.
The only person in movie history that was able to kill him was, well, he was, I'm trying to think of Darth Maul's actor.
Ray Park?
Yeah, Ray Park. That's the, it's a meme. The only person to kill Liam Neeson in the movie is Ray Park. But then again, Darth Maul's nothing to play with, so...
There were a lot of people that were upset with how he was killed off in the last part of Rebels, but I feel like it was a succinct ending because he used the same. If you notice, he used the exact same move when they
Episode 1.
Because there were some people that were like, "Well, how are they going to have him? Are they going to make an epic fight like they had him against Anakin in the final fight?" Because when you see Obi-Wan fighting against Darth Vader on the first Death Star, everybody complained that it was a different fight. It's like, well, number one, that was when the stunts were legitimate. And you actually had a 70-year-old man, you know, fighting in a suit with, like, you know, some sticks.
Exactly.
So you can't expect him to be doing cartwheels and jumping off of stuff and all that kind of crazy stuff. You can't expect it.
Oh, I believe that. No, but the thing with Darth Maul's defeat is he used the same thing in Episode 1. That's the same
and
move
so
he
Obi-Wan
used.
has already seen the technique. You notice, like, right before he strikes him down, he changes technique. And then you saw that hint of what is to come with Luke in the background.
Because he asked about the prophecy. I mean, Darth Maul may be a bad guy, but he still has a huge hatred against Palpatine for betraying him.
Because, you know, it was revealed where he says, like, in his thing, as much as I hated it, you know, the whole spider leg Darth Maul, I really don't enjoy that part, but when he actually got his legs back and all that stuff, there are a lot of people that didn't like him coming back to life. I thought it was interesting. Fights! Hey, somebody made a comment. There we go. Thank you. We're glad that we put on a good show.
Exactly. Okay, I need... Come on. Yes! I was able to get it!
Whoa!
Yes! I was able to get it!
You saw it here, folks. This is a close one. Who's going to get the winner?
Oh my god, I was... Well, if I probably would have waited later, but my health is so low, I can't even afford that right now.
Oh! Here we go. Next hit is for the win. Oh!
Whoa!
Man.
That was intense.
You saw it here. Vincent
that was
took down
intense.
Vincent took down Yugi in the Clash of the Century. That was a good, that was a good fight.
Was really good.
That was a good fight.
That is.
See, that's what this game is all about.
Like, it was
that
close.
Where you were
it's a nail biter for sure.
Yep, when he was biting in, so you don't know who's going to come out on top for it.
Dark side.
We need to play more Dark Side.
Superman.
Clever lady, look, you've only set to Kaiba can say the same. Oh. Calling out your alter ego.
Oh, yeah.
You don't belong here.
Caliban's death will be avenged.
I don't take that threat lightly.
Begin.
That was interesting, like, see, Caliban in this one. He would have been another fighter, would have been interesting, but since he was dead in this universe, they had it where Superman flat out started killing everybody. One of them, I think, was actually the Toy Man. There were some people that wanted Toy Man to be a character in this
that'd be
game.
way too scary.
Yeah,
that's even worse. That's worse than Scarecrow in some cases. I'd rather deal with Scarecrow than Toy Man.
Toy Man.
No,
For
Toy
anyone
Man
who has
scares
not seen
me.
it- For anyone who's seen, like, you know, Superman the animated series.
Oh God.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. Or, what was it? For a good classic that has recently found its way into the Warner Brothers archive and I have enjoyed immensely has been Static Shock.
Oh yeah, definitely Static Shock.
Was the episode where Toy Man is trying to find a perfect body and he wants to find a little girl in Static. That's where you're like, oh man. Like just
I've seen a fan film, where they had the Toy Man arc on YouTube, and I gotta say, good God!
It was really kind of funny how they had the Toy Man portrayed. Oh, hello.
No, but they had the mask like the Toy Man, and it looked so realistic. I'm like, I had to turn it off. I was like, I had to turn it off. I'm like, nope, I can't watch this.
Nope, not about that life.
It's too much.
Not about that life.
I mean,
like in Smallville, it was kind of funny if I remember they had the Toy Man in there, and it was literally like the heavier set guy or whatever. And it was kind of funny how they did that role. They had a
I gotta go back and watch that one.
You know what's finally on Hulu? They put all 10 seasons of it on Hulu.
Oh,
I
man.
own the whole show, but if there's one thing I have learned, especially with anything like Netflix, then if you like a show, you better go ahead and just buy it.
Poison
Yeah.
ivy.
Exactly.
Robin.
What?
Poison ivy.
But yeah, the fan film was just, I mean, it's not that it was a horror film, but it was the whole entire fact that, you know, the Toy Man looked realistic, and all that. Toy Man is just the creepiest villain in DC, I think.
He's one of them. I don't know. Who do you think is worse than him or the Mad Hatter?
I think they're both equal. They're both on equal terms.
I mean, if you think of the Arkham Mad Hatter, he was really freaky.
Yeah.
That man had some problems.
Oh, yeah. Well, Batman
that's a
has...
new one. When did you grab on the... Wow, I did not even know you could do that.
Hey, you could do that.
I did not know that was even a thing.
If you're not
Man,
strong
this
like
game, you learning
if you're not
something?
Superman, you can jump on the crocodile. See?
Well, no, she grabbed the vine.
Oh, maybe she could do that. Maybe it's unique to her because she's, you know.
She's poison ivy, I guess. I don't know. I have to try. I don't know. Maybe I was just seeing things there. I look away for like half a second. I think I swear I see a vine.
But no, Batman's villains are really scary because, well, the universe, the Gotham, it's full of people that all have a lot of issues.
And that's what you can appreciate. That's the only thing is that a lot of people have said that Batman's villains are the only ones that are worthwhile. I would like to respectfully disagree with that because I think that there are a lot of other good villains out there. Like Superman's villains are really good.
I like Superman's villains too. I mean,
like you have Darkseid, and the thing is, a lot of people complain about some of them. The biggest complaint I've heard lately has been from the Flash, actually, because all of his villains the past 3 seasons have been speedster villains.
Mm-hmm.
And so they did confirm that the final villain, or not the final villain, but the 4th villain, I'm sorry, will not be a speedster. Because they were tired of hearing other people complain. It's like, well, you know, when it's a guy who, you know, has super speed,
yeah.
when you create a character, you have to find, essentially what they say, is when you create a character, you need to find out what would literally be the worst thing for that character to have to fight. For Superman, it is, you know, somebody who's made of
think
kryptonite.
about it, but you think about it, because how Deathstroke is exactly like Batman, but just 2 different ideologies.
The same way with the Joker, how he's the Joker, which is why they are so well known, is because they're polar opposites of each other.
Exactly. One Superman villain I'd like to see get more love is Metallo, because I'm a Metallo fanboy.
Metallo deserves a lot. I was excited that Metallo was put in the Supergirl CW show.
Exactly.
I was excited to see him there. That was really cool.
Yeah, Metallo needed, you know...
He deserved that one.
Mr. Freeze.
Curious what Mr. Freeze says in this next one. Mr. Freeze, he has been a very interesting character down here, too. He is one of my favorite villains just because of how he is everything he does is for Nora. Or that, you know, he deludes himself. And you get feels... You get all the feels in Batman Arkham Knight
Exactly.
When it's, you know, when he sacrifices what he can do for his love for him and Nora.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
I don't know if I could freeze the whole ocean, but I guess we'll try.
I heard right. You're a PhD?
One of many degrees, Mr. Queen.
Way to make the rest of us jealous.
Begin.
Can't remember.
You like your ice.
Too bad they'll never have a movie with Lobo in it, and I kind of understand.
They actually they hinted at a Lobo movie in one of the earlier Supermans, I think. Can't recall which one it was. I want to say it was like the third one. There's Superman 3, then there's like Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, and then we have the Superman Returns.
Because like Lobo's like one of the most villainous villains out there.
Well, he's actually become an anti-hero in the latest iteration.
Oh yeah,
he's actually joined the Justice League of America.
Yeah, he has now.
Or he's helped found the Justice League of America in the new Rebirth. Now that they've remade the title. Which my only thing with DC is that, and my thing really is with Marvel with this too, though, is you really have to wish they would quit, you know, bringing their characters back. Clever Lady Loki, the host of the only comic fans. Chat, anybody out there? Is anybody out there a comic fan? Got any quotes here? What time is it here? I'm gonna have to wrap the show up here myself. I don't know if Vincent here continue here, but I'm gonna have to be signing off here soon.
Well, I got some other things I need to do too, so it's like.
We're actually excited because as we had mentioned earlier in the show, that we were doing a special filming. I guess I don't know, Vincent. Do we want to reveal any bit of Battle Project here because we're coming up on the time limit here?
Yeah. If there's anything, it's gonna be really good. It's like, you know, I'm really hyped for it. I'm trying to keep the a little bit, just, you know.
Do we give them our synopsis? Do we give them our summary of what's to come?
Yeah. Let's give you a synopsis. This is pretty much this fan project is pretty much another Final Fantasy fan project that happens in like an alternate timeline where pretty much Avalanche is no longer there, and now Vincent has to pick up the mantle and save the world from one of the older Final Fantasy VII villains, Genesis. That's as much as I could give.
Can we give them a title? I mean, we're kind of like on the stream here. This is kind of like how it is here. We're proud to announce that the official title of this is Final Fantasy Genesis Revelations. If you'd be interested to see that here, the trailer will be dropping later this summer. If we have a good enough reaction, we will try to turn that into an entire complete fan film.
Exactly.
Darkseid, Batman.
Wait, whoops. Wrong Batman. Last bit of the night, I will play my Arkham Batman.
It's just very well played. I just wanted to get a lot of characters in this just to keep the stream interesting.
Brainiac's ship.
You've heard of the Phantom Zone?
You are challenging a god.
It helps that I always win.
Begin.
I'm Batman. I will still say that no matter how much everybody here likes this, I will say that I love Ben Affleck as Batman. He has done a fantastic job.
Yes. Now this would be a good fight right here, Batman versus Darkseid.
Well, because it's kind of like how everybody thought, like, you know, oh, what good is Batman going to be against Doomsday? Well, we saw that in the last Batman vs Superman, and it was very cool how you got to see, even though, you know, he's, you know, getting in trouble, at least he can. Ooh, that one's going to hurt.
Oh, he'd figure out a weakness for
at least
Darkseid.
He can, even though he couldn't help much, he, you know, weakens him with the kryptonite enough for Superman to get in there and stab him. Which I am very excited, and it's kind of funny. I have heard that, you know, there's always the joke about how the 90s had the super mullet, how Superman had the long hair. They're saying that when he comes back in Justice League, you know, because we all know that we're going to see the rebirth of Superman, that he's actually, for one short moment, he's going to come out of the coffin, and he's going to have long hair.
Yeah,
and then he's going to go get a haircut. And then they say they wanted to do that just as a gag.
Well, yeah, that's a funny gag. I have a comic book in my case right there. I actually have the comic book right behind me in that one frame. That same again with the super mullet.
Yep, that has Superman, super mullet. That's what we call super mullet.
Super mullet. Yeah. Of course, we laugh at that now, but our kids are going to be talking about our styles. Saying, you really wore that?
Alright, I will be doing one more fight for the night here. Is there any votes on this? At the moment, we are picking, I will be going with the Bat character. Is there anyone out there that wants to see a last fight? Any character in particular?
Exactly.
Give it about a minute here. Okay, I see 1:30 here, so give a minute to see if there's anybody out there in the chat that wants to see a specific character. Otherwise, I'll be picking the Bat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Alright guys, then this will be the last night of the night. The world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin.
Oh yes.
Who's going to win? We're about to find out. I'd like to say that, JTM Studio was very glad to have Vincent let us come on his channel tonight. That was really awesome.
Another wannabe bat killer.
Let's get this over with.
Begin.
Don't do this in front of your daughter-in-law.
I have no choice.
I really did enjoy Will Smith in the movie.
Yes. He made that movie good.
Slow again. How's that guy alive? He just got bat-winged. Dude, it's video game logic.
Exactly.
Are we doing this out of 2 as well? Oh, Supergirl. We have a request for a Supergirl fight.
Alright.
I guess we can get one more fight in here. Then now that we've had somebody in the chat, then yeah, we can put Supergirl in here.
Exactly.
We can do another fight. Actually, no, I'll play the Power Girl if you play the Supergirl, and we'll see what they're. I'm kind of curious if they say anything. I haven't gotten to do that yet. She does have the ice breath. I've been curious though because they didn't switch it up like Superman. So they don't. They do the freeze. She's like, man, she's got like a 5 gum commercial. She got like the.
How does it feel to chew 5 gum? How does it feel to chew 5 gum?
Yep, and then it's just a commercial with just Supergirl, and all she's doing there just chewing a gum, and then you see her like breathing ice. Just
exactly. This makes me want to go to the store and buy some 5 gum.
Kind of like the Family Guy. Nobody mess with my 5 gum. Don't do it.
Yeah, my dead shot's really good, so that's why.
Oh!
Oh, man!
Oh, that was a
close fight.
Is Deadeye Will Smith under the mask? I don't know. I don't know. I really did enjoy Will Smith as Deadshot. I think that he did do a good job because the thing is that you really have to understand a lot of people didn't like his character. We agreed that we wanted. Let's see. There's the Power Girl. Supergirl versus Power Girl. Are there any votes as to who's going to take the win tonight?
That's why can I... Oh, you should be able to. I don't know why you ain't. You mean to my YouTube channel? You should be able to do that. Oh.
What's your deal?
Oh, you just click follow on the...
Playing dress up. More like beat 'em up.
Begin.
Whoa, here we go. Cat fight.
Oh, you just click the follow button. That's all you do. That's pretty easy. It's the heart button that you see when you click someone's profile on Twitch. Oh, okay.
Power Girl was pretty interesting to see in the animated series. They call her Galatea in that one.
Yeah, I remember seeing...
What is the difference between Supergirl and Power Girl? Do you want to take that one, Vincent, or do you want me?
Just pretty much Power Girl is a clone of Supergirl. Pretty much. To me personally, more like the older, mature type, kind of. But that's
she was a lab experiment from Cadmus, who was essentially taking the cells of Supergirl and evolved up they cloned her and took her up and aged her by up to age 25 at the peak. She was accelerated to the peak of what Supergirl's fighting ability would have been.
Yeah, exactly.
Thus, obviously why she's getting the longer hair, stronger powers, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Originally, she was a villain, and then she did become a hero.
So I guess we're kind of running short on time, so...
Alright guys, well then, to everybody out there watching there, thank you for letting me come on. It's been an honor and a pleasure coming on here for the last hour and a half, being out here with you guys. A lot of fun. Stay tuned to Vincent's channel, JTM Studio Productions. Will be bringing you updates with that Final Fantasy trailer, as we mentioned. If we have any requests for that, we can definitely give you more information as you guys would need it, or as we can get it.
Alright, so may the crystal be with you guys, and we'll see you guys later.